Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. Hack Mud moment. So this is what I checked out. The first thing I haven't logged into Hackmud for a couple weeks, and my bank net's offline. So I think before we do anything else, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with my bots. Hey, Archon, how's it going? Good morning. So, I don't know what's going on here. So, we're going to have to go and check one of these bank users. So everything looks okay here. I have a balance, I think. So, they weren't breached or anything. Maybe I just need to fire the bot brain again. Okay, well, there's a problem. Cannot read property cooldown of undefined. I don't know what my bot brain script looks like anymore. Cronbot gets the cooldown of the Cronbot, so it can't find my Cronbot upgrade? It's gone. That's interesting. Ugh. They're all gone. Hey, what the hell? What the hell happened? All my Cronbot upgrades are gone. Wow, what the fuck? I had a good one in there too. Oh man. Zybank had one at 787 seconds. Okay, well, I guess I have to replace them. That sucks. We'll do the buying from... We'll do the buying from my main user. Okay. I wonder what happened there. Something went wrong with the big patch, and it nuked my my Cronbot upgrades. Checking the official Discord here to see if anything happened. Hadn't logged in. Huh. I think I just... No, I was using V1s. I'll have to check now. I don't remember. My... Okay, I should copy this somewhere. Just so that I can remember. Just gonna copy this in a notepad. Okay, so I want one with like around 2,500 seconds. Let's see if I can find 2500. No, I won't get anything that exact. I gotta do cooldown less than or equal to. Geez, can't type this morning. 2500. Okay, V2s must be that then. A great... What? I gotta look at that. That's weird. It's a gray Cronbot V2 with a cooldown of 1800. Has no retries though. That's weird looking. These are all really low. Am I sure it wasn't a V1? But there's nothing on the market at V1 for that. Did Cronbots get rebalanced or something? No. That's 2900. This is very strange. So I want greater than or equal... I gotta do it like this. Greater than or equal to 2400 and less than or equal to 2500. I want to find them in that range. Okay, there's nothing for V1s. There's nothing for V2s. $23 and $24. Wow. My. There's like nothing anywhere near the range that I had previously. Nothing between 2,000 and 2,500? Man, what the fuck? I mean, the second one was $25.99, so I could do 2,600. Wow, that's fucking nuts, man. Where did all the bots? Where did all the cron bots go? I don't know if there was patch notes or anything. Like, I didn't read patch notes. But it seems like the cronbot scripts I had, like, were phased out. Like, the combination of stats aren't valid anymore or something. There's some gray V2s. Yeah, like... If a gray V2 can give me 1,800, then the 2,600 that I had must not even be a thing anymore. Wow. Like, that's 1,800 on the dot. But it has no retries. I don't want the other two running that often, though. There's no need. Oh, I'm kind of in a pickle here. They were running at 40 minutes, roughly 40 minutes each. What's 1800 seconds? It's too early in the morning. 30 minutes. They don't have any retries though. Like, ah, man. They're all Cronbot V1s now. That's 3,000. Ugh. Okay, so these ones are slightly slower than the ones I had before. Okay, that's just what I'm going to have to do then, I guess. So we're going to withdraw 300 KGC. Yes. Because the withdrawal goes through my lib user. No, I don't need to equip those. 45. Okay. Send Zybonk. 45. And Zybink 45. Okay, now I have to look for a Cronbot that was running at about around 800 seconds. Let's do 800 seconds. I think this one was a V2 that I had equipped. Yep, that's perfect. 1 million GC. Nope. Okay. Bot brain. Okay. Bot brain. Bot brain. Banknet. Okay. Now I have to wait 12 minutes. to see if that operating works correctly. But it seems to be okay for now. That's weird. Yeah, it's like it erased my cron bot scripts or upgrades from existence. That's what it looked like. Weird shit. Okay. So now back to this crap. Oh man, it's been like 2 weeks. Try and remember what I was doing. Right, I was trying to figure out what the fuck all this stuff means. Right, the lock has to be in enough... The upgrades have to be in the right order to open all the tumblers. So the plus means that tumbler is open because it's looking for a 4. No, not a 4. A 0. Yeah, a 0. And another digit. But seeing as how I don't know what the formula is that's giving us this is what the current number comes out to, that's what we were trying to figure out. How to manipulate this number. What's the formula that controls this value so that we know what to do? So we had the count of non-numeric characters, the number of vowels, the rarity rating, the tier, and the index. And I was looking to see if anything jumped out. Like, this is 42. It's very... It must have something to do with, like, for the first index, add the numbers. For the second index, subtract them. For the third index, divide them. Like, or then multiply them. Like, it's got to be doing something like that. 7 times 3 is 24. It could be doing something like that. We did notice some of them, they were interchangeable. Script easy C char count. Script easy C. That's interesting. So these both give 42, but the first 3 are in the wrong order. Like, the higher rarity one seems to have a heavier weight to it. So it could have, like, man, I think people in chat were suggesting that I, like, experiment more with different types of upgrades. But it's such a pain in the ass to manage all those upgrades. I suppose since I can control the max upgrades, so it only looks at the first 4, then I can just put whatever I want into the first 4 to simulate this, and then I can have like all my upgrades on this user without having to transfer them back and forth. So this is a shfflr. Oh, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go look at the market. I don't remember all the parameters or the properties of shfflr locks. Pricey. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. That's a... wow. Well, I don't even... 69 billion, I don't even have a... I don't even have that capacity to hold 69 billion, so... Alright, so... Oh, excuse me. So... We had name. This has to be an element in this array. Name is shfflr. Up count min. I think the hard min for this is 4. I wonder if I can set the max to 4 also. I'm not sure if I checked that. Name count. We'll do 2. Rarity count. We'll do 2. Is that valid? Yeah. Okay, so that's that's interesting because that means that this last combination actually unlocked it. I think this is the first time we've seen that happen with this brute force. The formula has to be different because this one gave me 42 with 9117 script, easy, C, and char. Script, easy, C. I don't know, it gave me the same number. I don't remember seeing like 3.2 and 36.2. Maybe I wasn't looking close enough. There's 36.2. Oh, there's 3.2. Okay. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'd prefer not to see that happening. There we go. Okay. Need more coffee. All right. Nope. Okay. All of my upgrades back. So let me swap. We'll do 9 and... Oh, hold on. If I have all these loaded, my sorting will sort them. So I have to have a way of being able to trim. I'm not sure if my shit. Okay, because now I have to pass a parameter into my script so that it doesn't shuffle, so that it ignores everything past a certain index as well. Damn. How am I going to do this? I'll have to have a limit parameter. So I'll have an a dot limit. Original order. Slice. Return a section. So we'll start at 0 and we'll go for a dot limit, I guess. So if I want 4, we'll slice from 0 to 4, up to but not including the character indicated. So if I put in 4, it'll do 0, 1, 2, 3, which is 4 elements. Yeah. And then I'll have to do that. So current order copies that, so that's fine. I'll have to copy that here. Oh, hold on. Damn. Damn it. Function upgrades. Limit. And we'll do... No, we'll do... If not... If A... and... A dot limit... is... greater than 0... then we're going to return this. Dot slice 0 a dot limit. Otherwise, we're going to just return that. Okay. Now I should be able to just do this instead. So as written, that should function exactly the same. Or not. Because there's too many, it's trying to do all the permutations. If I run it with limit 4, it should do the same thing as it was doing previously. God damn it. If there's arguments and the limit is greater than 0, return the upgrades and then slice the first 4 off of them. What am I missing here? I feel like I'm not missing anything. desktop manage. I should only do the first 4 because those are the only ones I'm worried about. Come on. Can I do it with 3? Dude. I can't believe adding that broke this. So disappointing. Vault. 4. No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah, I have a vault I. Vault by index. So just call shfflr with no arguments. Okay. And if I do limit 4, it should do the exact same thing. So it actually, I can't run this with more than 4 fucking upgrades for some reason. Something in here takes a little too long. I bet it's just the call takes just slightly longer and it pushes me over the timeout limit just because I have too many upgrades. It's fucking dumb. Ah, man, I don't want to be like... Fuck. I'm not 100% sure that... I'm not 100% sure that I'm actually mentally recovered enough yet to do this part. But I'm going to just try and tough it out. Okay. What do I need to do here, then? I need to find out what the fuck the relationship is between these upgrades and these numbers. If I have a char count, a gray char count V2, okay? So let's swap that out. You know, something that might make this a little easier actually is if I do my vaulting script, I allow myself, because right now it's like an all or nothing. I think. I don't know if I can like trickle things into the vault. I think it's like you vault a group of things and then you unvault a group of things. You can't modify the vault contents once they're in there. So I'm wondering if I can, if room for upgrades, that makes sense. If there is no record for the caller, add the serial numbers in. Otherwise, concatenate. So it does look like I can... It does look like I can add upgrades to a vault.
Brando's got what plans.
Oh, hey, Jorstar.
Yeah, it's got
I've got coffee. That's pretty close.
What are electrolytes? Do you even know?
It's what they used to make Brondo.
Yeah, but why did they use them to make Brondo?
Because Brondo's got electrolytes.
Coffee is electrolytes, I think. Anyway, good morning. Thanks for coming by. All right, so what I should be able to do here is I should be able to add 0. Let's test to make sure that works. And everything should come back. Did I have up? I had 14 last time. I have to go check to make sure I had 14. Yeah, okay, yep, so that worked. Okay. So We're going to do 3, 4, 5 all the way up. You're expecting Helldivers? Helldivers is going to be this afternoon. We're going to do some Helldivers this afternoon. And I'm probably going to stream it, honestly, because I haven't played in a while. So we'll see what's new. So I'll be back after lunch for that. Okay. So we're going to do a char count V2, but I want a lower rarity. And I want to see what this looks like. Man, that's kind of expensive for a low rarity thing, but whatever. 850 KGC. And we'll buy this. So both Once Human and Helldivers in the afternoon. Oh yeah, I may have overbooked myself. We'll see. I mean, I'm not going to be playing all day. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I think Helldivers takes priority first because I think I made plans to play Helldivers first. We'll see. I don't really have anything planned today, so I did, yeah. All right. So now that I have a gray char count V2, the only difference here is the rarity. The tier is the same, but the rarity is not. And now I see no decimals. Okay? So that's the difference between tier and rarity. Same number of characters, same number of vowels, same tier, same indexes, but the rarity is not correct. So if I buy rarity 1 char count V2, and then I vault 3 here. I start seeing some negative numbers, but still no decimals. So the presence of decimals or not seems to only happen... Oh, I guess I should get a green one in here first, right? Okay, let's go get rarity 2. Oh, rarity 3 is what I meant to say before. I guess I was misspeaking, but whatever. How could these be only 500 KGC? I got ripped off. I paid 5 million. Whatever. Oh, I've got to probably buy the thing, right? That'd probably help. Numbers bigger. And this is something, well, the range anyway, the upper limit seems to be bigger. This was something that we were seeing with the decimal numbers. It's unclear if the decimal numbers are something that happens once the number gets too large or what. Like, not sure what's happening there. So with char count V2 at gray, white, green, and blue, these are the different kinds of ranges that we get. So I'm noticing no negative numbers. I should probably write down some of these observations here. Close that for now. So Chart count V2 differences. Rarity 0 looks plain, mostly 1 to 2 digits, 1 to 2 digit whole numbers. Rarity 1, I think we had mostly 1 to 2 digit positive and negative whole numbers. Rarity 2 had 1 to 3 digit positive numbers. And we already know Rarity 4 has 1 to 2 digit positive and negative whole and fractional, I guess, numbers. I can't really get a purple one to test that, I don't think. What happens with a purple? No. So if it counted these as rarity, so if it did a 1 based index on the rarity instead of 0 based, and it was like positive, negative, positive, negative. Could be rarity. If rarity if the 1 based index of the rarity mod 2 is equal to 0, it could be multiplying something by -1. That could be part of the formula. But it would have to only be, oh no, it could, if there's addition in there, that wouldn't always result in a minus number. I guess it depends on where it is in the formula. Oh, God. Oh. I'm so tired. Am I tired? I'm still sick, man. I'm still sick. I got woken up like 2 hours early from a huge thunderstorm. Woke me up. You kept playing until 3 a.m. yesterday. So people that can survive on like 4 hours of sleep a night, you're mutants, and I am not like you. 8 to 9 hours sleep every night. That's what's in the friggin' biology textbook, okay? I'm the normal one. I need 8 hours of sleep. And not 8 hours of lying in bed. I need to be unconscious restfully for 8 hours. You can function on 6? I can function. But I'll be tired. 8 hours is a max? That's the thing. Like, I have like I need to sleep for 8 hours exactly. I get less or more than 8 hours. I don't feel good for one reason or another. It sucks, but that's how it is. My body usually will wake up normally after 8 hours, so I have to like time my bedtime perfectly. And if anything goes wrong, I'm like very sensitive to sleeping. Once I get to sleep, I'm good. But like my sleep level's very sensitive. That's just it's the kind of body that I've been given for this playthrough. So it's just what it is. What it is. I have no control over it. So we could be dealing with like rarity. Rarity mod 2. Rarity mod 2. So we could have something in here where like rarity mod 2, if it equals 1, then we'll do -1, otherwise 1. Like there could be something in here like this. Part could be like this. I guess possible variable. It fell asleep around 4 a.m. So you went to bed at 4. And presumably you woke up at the latest 9:30 because that's when you showed up here. So you got 5.5 hours of sleep. And you're not tired. I take a melatonin pill 30 minutes before my targeted bedtime. That seems to help. But you woke up at 7:50 and then again at 9. So my ADHD sometimes fights my need to sleep. Hey, you know what I noticed? I added all that stuff in. I don't have PNPM dev here, so my script didn't fucking build. That's why I was having that problem. Fuck. I didn't have my fucking change to my... That limit change didn't get persisted. Fuck. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not using it right now anyway. Rafe had to work, so you woke up earlier. Yeah, facepalm. Ugh. That's what I get for being tired. I got distracted because when I started my stream, my bank net was offline because I guess in the last 2 weeks, one of the updates in HackMud deleted all my cronbot scripts. They're just gone. Just vanished. So I had to replace them all to get my bank net back online. I don't know what happened. I put a post in help desk in the official Discord, but I didn't see anyone reply to me. So I'm not sure what happened, but they definitely all went missing. And I couldn't find ones with similar values either. So I don't know if like they changed the... If they changed the parameter or property distribution on cronbot scripts or something, cronbot upgrades or something, and like my combination that I had wasn't valid anymore, so they just puffed. But it would have been nice that if I had been compensated somehow, because I had to spend like millions of GC, even though millions don't really mean anything to me at this point, but still, it would have been nice if they had been replaced or altered. They should have been altered in place instead of just deleted. Like they just deleted them. I didn't get an email. I didn't get a whisper saying that your upgrades were invalid, so they've been removed. Nothing. Just gone. banknet offline. All right. Anyway. Okay, now that the shfflr script, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... Okay, so one of the possible variables is the rarity modded by 2. We do something... There could be another thing where if the rarity mod by 3... we could have divided by rarity mod 3. If that equals 0, then we divide it by something. X. Otherwise 1. So that would mean that's how we get fractional numbers. Is that we divide by something. But we don't know what that is. Did a quick cycle of your users. You weren't sure how long since you logged in? Yeah. For me, it was definitely 2 weeks. Last Saturday. The Saturday before last was the last time. So I don't have automation running or anything right now because I'm near my GC cap. So I don't care about... I wouldn't have noticed that my banknet was offline or anything like that. So I wonder if there's a sensitivity to the index. If that char count being in a certain position. So I think what we should do is we should... Oh, okay. So this is something else Oh, shit, I can't do that. I want to be able to list upgrades in the vault and unvault by index also. So I can say, could you just give me this one thing out of the vault instead of all of them? So... Because I have vault, I have unvault, but unvault doesn't take an index. I want a vault list. I'm going to write a vault list here. Actually, maybe what I should do is vault should take a list parameter. No. No, that makes it overly complicated. Vault list. We'll just do that. It's basically going to be a variation of this. Return nothing in vault. Otherwise, we get the vault for the caller. We're going to ups in vault is going to equal the upgrades of owner filtered down to the serial numbers that are in the vault for this user. I don't need to map their indexes, I don't think. I think I might just be able to do that. No, I have to return their indexes so that I can ask to unvault. Right? Because this is two parts. I need to be able to list all the upgrades that are in the vault. Then I need to be able to ask for just a vault index. So come on, think, man. Come on, brain. You can do it. I want to return all of them. All right, you know what? Let's just return this. Let's just see what that does. Vault list equals xylib.utils. Tool is vault list. Okay, so that kind of works. So that's a little too much data though. So I think what I just want is a list of the colored I mean, this view is not too bad because then I could be like, oh, I want the one in the vault that had this many characters, but maybe more information is better than not enough information at this point. Maybe I could have a full... You know what? Right now, I just need to see the... the rarity color. So I'm gonna chop down this to let result is going to equal an array. For ups of ups in vault, we're going to do result.push, and we are going to put the color, the rarity colored, the rarity colored name. Sorry, this should be up. Fuck, just call it U. There's no reason to be like that. It's the upgrade. U.name. And its index. Probably makes more sense to put the index first. U.I. Then return result. I think that'll give me something that's a little easier to read. Seriously? U is not defined? Oh, let. I forgot the let there. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks since I've written JavaScript, so can you tell? There. Okay. That's actually way nicer to look at. So if I need the full information, I can do that later. But right now, that's good. Okay. And then I have to be able to unvault by certain indexes. So I need indexes here, which is going to be optional. So ups to send, we're going to do map. Then we're going to do if indexes and fuck, where's my ampersand, the stupid Ergo keyboard? If indexes and indexes.length is greater than 0, we will do ups to send equals ups to send dot filter, where x indexes includes x. If indexes is optional, shouldn't it be the last parameter? Probably. Probably makes sense. So we'll have a.load and a.I here. So we'll filter it down to the indexes that we want. Can't do this though. Can't do that unless we have moved all of them out of the vault. So what we have to do is we have to remove just the serial numbers. Shit. Probably doesn't have to be because of the way Hackmod works. It doesn't matter. Better safe than sorry. It ultimately doesn't really matter. So I have to remove the indexes. I have to remove the serial numbers. So I actually have to do this filtering first. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do this at all here. Includes x.I, and then I can do xfflr ups to send dot map here inside. This is now all the upgrade data. I have indexes declared twice. Indexes to load. Here I have to remove the serial numbers from this array of serial numbers. Filter out where ups to send dot Jesus map to serial number. I guess I don't want to do that every single time, so I should say let SNs sent equals up to send map x.sn. So these are the serial numbers that we just sent. We will set the serial number, the vault entries of the vault serial number entries, and we will filter down where SN sent includes X, where it doesn't include X. So filter them down. Then we do if, then we can do if the length of this is equal to 0, then we can delete the entry totally. Then we can update the vault. I should write this down. Remove the serial numbers that were sent from the vault DB vault entry list. Whole lot of code without comments for my standards. Yeah, right? So filter the lib user upgrades to the serial numbers specified in the caller's DB vault list. If we're filtering by a subset of vaulted upgrades, filter optionally filter by a subset by a specified subset of vaulted upgrades. Transfer the upgrades. Load them for the caller if requested. Remove the serial numbers that were sent. Delete the empty entry. Delete the entry if it's now empty. Time to make some breakfast and coffee. All right, enjoy. I have my coffee, which is my breakfast. So. Liquid breakfast. All right. Breakfast burritos. Sounds delicious. Oh, I used to eat scrambled egg breakfast burritos. Made in the sandwich press. Super good. Okay. So let's just save this, make sure it's safe. Okay. Upload that. Okay, so I should be able to do vault list. And I should be able to do vault I, but it'll be unvault I. It'll be unvault. Load will be true. And the I's will be this. So I should be able to do unvault I. And then like 49 to get my easy 40 back. Not quite. IU is not a function. That's a little minified. Typo.
No!
I hate not having autocorrect. Eggs, bacon, sausage in a wrap. Sounds good. Man, I can't eat eggs anymore. It's so stupid. Easy 40. Now if I do vault list, it should show easy 40 as removed. Perfect. Should be able to send easy 40 away. Perfect. All right. That's working. Yeah, I can't eat eggs anymore. Like, I had a bunch of blood work done for my autoimmune stuff. And the doctor's like, everything looks fine for now, but your cholesterol's a little high. I'm like, my cholesterol's high? Like, I'm, out of everyone that I know, I have the healthiest diet. I have a ton of food restrictions because of my, like, immune disorder. So, like, I eat, like, brown rice. I eat whole oats, right? I don't have any, like, food dyes or processed foods. Like, I eat all like fresh vegetables, fresh or frozen, like vegetables, like chicken and eggs. I was eating eggs for protein and like natural peanut butter and rice cakes. Like, I have a boring, super healthy diet. And to be told my cholesterol's high, I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, well, just eat as healthy as you can. I'm like, dude, you have no idea how healthy I eat. I'm probably in the top 1% for most healthiest diets in North American diet. Like, I don't understand what else more I can do. It's like your eggs. So if you're on a normal diet, you're supposed to have like 200 milligrams of cholesterol a day or something like that. And an egg, a whole egg with the white and the yolk is 200 milligrams. So if you eat an egg a day, that's your cholesterol for the day. That's for normal people. For me to be on a restricted cholesterol diet so that my cholesterol comes down, I'm supposed to cap out at 150. So if I eat one egg, done. I blew it for the day. Yeah, who eats a single fucking egg? Exactly. You eat, like, I would have like 2 or 3 eggs, depending, right? And like, but this is like hard boiled. Like, it's not like I'm frying them, so there's extra oil in there. I was just having a hard boiled egg with my lunch. And it's like, if you have 2 eggs or 3 eggs a day, you're fucking wrecked your cholesterol. And I'm like, no wonder everyone has high cholesterol, man. You eat 1 egg and you're fucked. Did you have an egg? Yeah. Did you have chicken afterwards? Yeah, I had an egg at lunch and then I had a chicken breast for dinner. It's like, well, you blew it. You're over your cholesterol for the day. As soon as you finished your lunch, you're over your cholesterol. What the fuck? It's fucking stupid. Anyway, so now I can't eat eggs anymore. It's the fucking worst. I still have eggs. Like, maybe 1 meal a week, I'll have eggs. But I used to eat a hard-boiled egg every single day. Okay. So that vaulting stuff looks like it's working great. Awesome. You know what I should do? What? No. He's online. That must be an expired message from something else. I'm going to disregard that for now because they all say they're online. Anyway, I'm going to check to make sure this says perfect. Make them soft boiled and don't eat the yolk. Yeah, I'll just eat like a pile of chicken snot. That sounds delicious. Soft boiled egg white. The fuck? I eat that shit, man. There's things I can eat that actually taste good. I'm not so desperate to eat eggs that I'll just like have them the most disgusting way you could possibly cook them. Yeah, so I can have the egg, and then I can take the yolk out, and then get rid of the whites because they're the most disgusting part, and then I'll eat what's left. I eat that every day. I don't eat the yolks because it's too high cholesterol, and then I don't eat the whites because the whites without the yolk are gross. So I just eat what's left. I can put that on anything. Oatmeal, eggs without the yolks, and then you take away the whites. I put that on oatmeal. I'll put that in salad. Sometimes I put it in my coffee. Actually, I put it in my coffee every day. I have that whiteless, yolkless egg. It's delicious. So eggshells, very high in calcium. You can eat them. You can grind them up into a powder. And you can add them into your food. It's tasteless. It's gritty. But it adds a ton of calcium. They do that for dogs if they need to go on a high calcium diet for osteoporosis, bone loss. They do that for dogs because dogs don't give a shit about what they eat. They'll eat anything. My dog, when I had a dog, Rip, he would eat a fucking garbage can. He ate a container of moldy strawberries. Like, I had an old moldy pint of strawberries that went in the garbage can, and I left the apartment for the day, and I came back and the garbage was all over the kitchen. He had pulled over the garbage can and eaten whatever he felt like eating out of there. And what was missing was all the strawberries. I was like, that's disgusting. Are you going to be sick? They were like blue, like fuzzy and blue. Nope, he was fine. He was fine. Disgusting. Your dog's picky? It just depends on what kind of dog, I guess. My dog was a rescue from Hurricane Katrina. So, it's possible he had to, his owner abandoned him and his sister when they fled the hurricane. They just left them there, chained up in the yard to, I guess, die in a flood. So, they, someone came by and, broke their chains and let them go free. But then they just, they took off. And then someone recovered them later on. And it's quite likely that they were just, roaming and eating garbage and stuff. So they probably got over any pickiness they had. But they both were terrified of water. Absolutely terrified. Which, understandable, they almost drowned. If you can't save your pets from a natural disaster, just leave the door open and let them fend for themselves. At least let them be free. Don't tie them up. You wouldn't be terrified at that point, right? Exactly. Alright. Now we were doing all that vaulting and unvaulting stuff, and I don't remember what our goal was. Right. I wanted to see... So we are going to vault 3 away. And bring, let's say, 54. And then see where the decimal variance comes in, depending on what position it's in. Nope. There's not always a decimal number. Fuck. It's sad how people treat their animals at those points. Yeah. Yep. That's all I really have to say about that. I think I spoil my animals. With horses? Yeah, with horses before a storm, right? Like a tornado or something, you're supposed to just like leave the gates open, the barn doors open, and just let them run. And take off. And they'll go and they'll find their way to safety on their own. They're wild animals. They evolved in that environment, right? With my animals, I spoil them. My animals are my babies. I baby them. I don't like dress them up like babies and push them in strollers and shit. Like, but like I spoil them. My cat has kidney failure. So what I do is I measure all her food. I make sure that she's got all this different variety of food. I constantly rotate them. I log, like I keep a journal of her food intake and her outtake, her output, and like her fluid level and like everything. I take notes of everything, any changes in her behavior, and I react to them like before they become a problem. And it's been very helpful to manage her stuff. Same with my rabbit. I note any changes in personality. I don't monitor my rabbit's diet that much because he's young. He's like 2. So, but I spoil them. Yeah, it's probably a bit obsessive. I wouldn't even say borderline. I'd say it's probably a bit obsessive. But I take their health very seriously. I think that if you're going to take a pet, that you should give them the best life that you possibly can. That means different things for different people. I work from home, so I'm able to give them that kind of attention. Not everyone can, and that's okay. But like people who just like, oh yeah, we have an animal. It's around somewhere, I don't know, and they call it like shitbag or something stupid like that, and not to be funny, like they actually don't care about their animals. Fuck those people, okay? If you don't want a pet, don't have one. And if you have a pet and you don't want it, give it up to somebody who will take care of it. But don't just have an animal, especially people who abuse their animals. If you've ever kicked your animal on purpose, I'm gonna get really mad. So I'm just gonna stop there. So I'm not gonna judge the people that abandoned my dog in the flood, because who knows? Floods can happen very quickly. You're sitting in your living room, and then like 2 minutes later, you're in like 3 feet of water, and maybe they just took off and they forgot the dogs were chained up, and then you can't go back, right? So I'm not going to judge those people. I am glad, however, that I was able to take care of him. You love your dog. She loves to wait until you lay in bed to say she needs to go out. You're supposed to just that's why you let them out. You let them out. Hey, Smork. Oh, thank you very much for the stretch. All right, anyway, we got an ad coming up in a few seconds here. I was hoping to see some decimal variance depending on the position, but there doesn't appear to. Maybe there's a weight, because some of these, Yeah, I'm still not really sure with where the decimal's coming out. Okay, anyway, we'll break for an ad. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh, Smork. Thanks for stopping by, Smork. Yeah, shfflr's not going very well so far, honestly. I've been getting distracted by making adjustments to my vaulting stuff, and my banknet was broken when I first logged in, so I had to fix that too. Anyway, have fun at your family gathering. Hope to see you later or soon. So I can't really I can't really figure out where the variance in like the decimals are. The decimals only start showing up when I put this char count. So okay, we can test this because I can get, say, a blue script slot v1, right? So whoops, I don't need that. Because I have to make sure... Shit. $100 million, man. That's an experiment. $10 million's a bit better. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna buy this one. I'm gonna buy this one. Okay, we are going to get rid of char count v2 and public script v2, the white one, and then see if this behaves in a similar fashion with public script v2 at blue rarity. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Fuck. Where's beta lock sim? Oh, there it is. This is just a little frustrating. Come on. Wow. Something about public script v2 is making this shfflr unlock more frequently. Why is that? This is really fucking annoying. Okay, I mean, we got a little further, I guess, but I don't understand why this is... I think Hactix was saying that there is... Was it Hactix? Matrix? Somebody was saying last time that there is a lock stack you can get that's basically a guarantee solve for almost all shufflers. I wonder if this is part of the reason, because something to do with public script. Maybe its length. The number of vowels is not really that different, but certainly the count of letters is higher. It's 10. It's bothering me that I can't get a full... I can't get a full permutations list with public script v2. Like, no matter what I do, it finds a solve eventually. Is it always solving with public script in the same spot? I don't think it is. No, it's at the front there. I mean, that gives us a bit, just not all of them. But this is frustrating because it's not going to allow us to... There's a negative decimal number. I think we've seen that before. What's this? 1 and 9. And then this one came out as 1 and 9. It's too bad it doesn't show us the number when it solves it. I mean, obviously it's going to have a 1 and a 9 in it. Hey, Mr. B. Good morning. Have I tried asking it nicely to solve it for me? You know what? I haven't. I haven't tried that. Maybe I'll go ask VS Code. Hey, VS Code, could you please just solve this, please? Pretty please? Just tell me what the answer is. I don't like math. I don't like math. And I don't consider myself good at math. You heard it say no? Ah, That explains it. I didn't hear it. I'm probably just not listening. I need to be an active listener. I don't like math, and I'm not good at it. And so when I get a math problem like this, where it's like, hey, there's a mystery formula that involves these, and it gives you this number. Figure out what the formula is. Math is a bunch of nonsense. It is a bunch of nonsense. That is absolutely what it is. Call it nonsensomatics. That's what they should call it. Nonsensomatics. So, like, I'm kind of stuck, I think, because I'm stupid. I'm too stupid to figure this one out. I'm also still dealing with some residual potential COVID brain fog. But I'm not going to 100% blame that, because this is what I was stuck on the last time I tried this. I was stuck on basically the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to... So I'm going to get rid of this public script v2. And I'm going to pull down the white one. That's interesting that it doesn't solve anymore. All my decimals are gone. So we're seeing the same behavior, at least, that I documented here. And that is, with rarity 3, you have to have a rarity 3 upgrade to start seeing fractional numbers. And that is what we're seeing. Did I have script slot v1 of a higher rarity in here? I don't. I have one of a lower rarity. How you doing, Mr. B? What are you up to? How's your Saturday so far? Are you doing your chat chaos stuff today? Not today. Next Saturday. We should play some Magic in person. I don't know if you're doing that yet, doing in-person Magic again. It's been a long time since I've come out and see you guys. Mr. B is a very good friend of mine. We used to be roommates just after we graduated from college together. He doesn't live too far away, like 40 minutes ago. Most of the folks around there don't play anymore. That's too bad. I mean, I'd come out for just board games or whatever. Whatever, I don't care. I just need to socialize more. I don't get enough socialization. I'm still picking up to speed from my my quarantine agoraphobia, self-inflicted agoraphobia. Still recovering. But one of those things is I got to go out, I got to challenge myself and actually go and socialize with people, but nobody I know socializes in person anymore. Hard habit to break. Monday, people are coming to your place to hang out and use the pool. Possibly board game. I might, actually. I think I have some plans on Monday already. But I don't think too much. I don't think I have too much going on Monday. What time? Hit me on Discord? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah, that might work out. Man. I'm still not really fucking getting anything with this. I see a couple negative numbers in here. This negative number came with it in the second position, but this negative number came out with it in the third position. These two combinations. I don't even know if these are the right variables to be working with. This is so frustrating. Yeah, I think I'm like at the point where I need a hint from someone who's solved this. Because I can't see any other like this just tells me that one of the variables might involve dividing by an unknown number, but like that I have no fucking idea though, like what the equation is. I don't even know how many variables there are. How do you solve an equation with an unknown number of variables? It's so fucked. I'm sure people who are really good at algebra know ways to do this, and I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people. So, I feel kind of stuck on this. I hate not being able to solve a problem. Drives me fucking crazy. And normally I would just start Googling furiously. Fuck off. I know what a variable is, O'Reilly. Quora. If the number of equations you have is equal to the number of unknown variables you have, you can solve for all the variables, but why? What? For years, I took and quite enjoyed linear algebra, and I've had it thoroughly beaten into my head. If the number of variables exceeds the number of equations, at least one variable is unsolvable. If the number of equations you have is equal to the number of unknown variables. So I think that's the thing, right? There are a number of variables here. 4, presumably, because I have 4 upgrades. And each variable is itself an equation. So there's one giant equation, and then I have A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D are each equations themselves that I don't know what those are. That's the problem. But I don't know if that's true either. I need someone to tell me, like, is that true? There's A and then an operator, B an operator, C an operator, and D, and it equals some number. I should say it's like the shfflr target, I guess. Right? And then A equals something. B equals something. like one of these things could be divided by and then like this, right? Or like when you have a rarity 2, one of the variables like C could have this in it. Like there's way too many unknowns here. Do I have to just like just start like flailing around at math? Like if I have this, this minus minus doesn't matter. I know what that is now. Those are the lock tumblers. So I have like A something, B something, C something, D equals 45. (10 plus 9 is 19. Like it's not just going to be addition, right? So like 10 minus 1 is 9 times 9 is 81. Like could be something to do with the rarity, the number minus its rarity. It's like 10 minus 1 and 9 minus 1 is 9 and 8. That's 17. I don't know if the tier has anything to do with it. The index position clearly has something to do with it, right? It's like it could be the count of non-numeric characters in the upgrade plus its index. So 1 plus 1 and then 9 plus 2, 1 plus 3, and 10 plus 4. No, because there has to be some subtraction or multiplication. I mean, that's where this comes in. If the rarity modulus 2 so the alternate rarity here would be 1 2 1 2, right? If we're following the 1 based index for rarities. So for this, we would multiply 9 and 10 by minus 1 somewhere. So you get minus 10 and minus 9. I suppose you could multiply it by... It says it doesn't make any sense. Because this would be massively negative number. Maybe you only do this if its index is in a certain position? Fuck me. I don't even know what these operators are. They're just unknowns. This might be above my skill level, I'm gonna be completely honest. My mathematics skill level. Hey LG, how's it going? You didn't play with shfflr yet. What is taking your interest are fractional numbers. What are the dividers causing it? Not being a whole number. Michael, you're getting pre-runs? You shouldn't be seeing pre-rolls. I have my ad frequency set so that pre-rolls should only be coming in for the last 15 minutes before an ad break. And we have 34 minutes. Whenever you load the stream, it loads up an ad on Twitch. It shouldn't be doing that all the time. It should not be doing that all the time. Because I have ad breaks. I have scheduled ad breaks. Don't think you can disable them? You absolutely can disable pre-rolls. You're supposed to be able to if you have your ad break frequency on high enough. I need to turn off pre-roll? I thought I did that. I'm pretty sure that I did that. If I go and I look at my ad settings here, I have disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. Only when I run ads? I don't have a third option. Is there supposed to be a third option there? I don't know. You have to go look at your settings. Yeah, because like I thought I had mine set to disable them. I have pre-roll ads setting here. I have two options. Keep pre-roll ads on my channel and disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. So it says 30-second ad break equals 10 minutes pre-roll ad free. Up to 3-minute ad break is 1 hour pre-roll ad free. So if I did a 3-minute ad break every hour, it should give me no pre-roll ads. I have a 2 minutes per hour, which gives me 45 minutes. So ad break, followed by 45 minutes, no pre-rolls. Then 15 minutes where if you join in that 15 minutes, you'll get pre-rolls. And then I have an ad break. So anyway, so LG, what you were saying about fractional numbers. So whether divisors are calling it causing it to be a whole number or not has to do, so I don't see any fractional numbers until we get a rarity 3 in here. That's what I was seeing. So if I swap my public script v2 with a blue one, even if I go up to a green, that doesn't happen. It's not until I start having blues that starts happening. Oh, Mr. B, you have ads turned off entirely, so don't listen to you. I mean, are you an affiliate, Mr. B? Because like it seemed to me like I could not turn off my ads. You're an affiliate? So my experience was if I don't have an ad schedule, then people just get ads. And it's not scheduled. They just get them. They'll just get them whenever they get them. And I wanted to try to like keep everyone on the same page so that we can take a break. Everyone sees the ad at the same time. Twitch needs to make money off me. It's true. I mean, they're hosting this huge platform for free, right? Like I don't pay them, so they got to get paid somehow. But my idea was that we would run an ad at a controlled time, so that everyone gets it at the same time. I get a chance to step away from the computer and take a break, and then we can all come back together. So when I had the ad schedule turned off, it was just all willy-nilly. People just get ads whenever the hell Twitch is going to give them to them. People will join my channel, and they'll just get an ad right in their face. I wanted to disable that so that people could just jump in and not get them. I don't know. I'm still not understanding this. After all this time, I'm still not understanding it correctly. I don't fucking know, man. Ads. Can I just pay Twitch $5 a month and have it not send ads to my viewers? Wish you were able to watch ads for bits. What is it? That's Twitch paying you. That's Twitch paying you to watch ads. Twitch would pay you to watch their advertisement, and then you would give that money to a streamer? That is a strange arrangement. A long time ago. Yeah, they're too big for that now. They don't need to pay you. You got to pay them. 5 to 25 bits. That's like 5 cents. That's not that bad. 5 cents. Yeah. They would still make money on the ad. 5 cents. I don't know. I haven't made a single penny off this yet. So they won't pay me out until I get to a certain amount of money, $50 or something. So whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so LG, the variance has to do, I don't see the fractional number variance until we start dealing with blue rarity upgrades. But I can't figure out what the relationship is between the index. Like, the index is clearly involved. It has to be clearly involved because that's the whole basis, right? Must be involved. That's the whole basis for shfflr, is things being in a certain position. So A, B, C, and D do something. I think the formulas for A, B, C, and D, these are the index formulas. So A's formula is always the same, I think. You no longer have Amazon Prime, so no more free Prime sub.
One for you, one for me.
Oh.
One for you, one for me.
Well, there you go, Michael. Thank you, Jorstar. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. And there you go, Michael. Problem solved. I don't have Amazon Prime either. So I don't buy enough stuff off Amazon to justify having Prime. I have too many subscriptions to things. $100 to claim it. Like the cash out or whatever. I think it's, yeah, maybe it's 100. It's like 50 or 100 or something like that. But I'm nowhere close. I'm at like $7. I've been streaming for like 3 months and I have $7. So yeah, Michael, I agree. The streaming stuff is rough too, because like so many stuff they will release one season and people don't, it's not like the best show to ever be launched, and so they cancel it. And it's like, dude, the show was okay. Like, it was new, it was something different, but because it wasn't like the best show that's ever existed, they cancel it. And so people, like myself included, have just stopped watching shows until they get more than one season. I'm not jumping in to watch season 1 of a show that was canceled. So they'll do one season. People like me, they hold back from watching the show. Then the streaming service goes, oh, the viewership was down, so we're not going to renew it. It's like self-fulfilling prophecy. Games industry where everything needs to be Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to say a very controversial opinion here. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is an all-right game. I don't know why everyone's trying to make a Baldur's Gate 3, because I thought it was okay. It was good. It wasn't my game of the year. Baldur's Gate 3 was not my game of the year. It was okay. And I like RPGs, but that was okay. Yeah, not every game needs to be the best game that's ever existed. 100%. Jorstar, you think you lost affiliate? You're saving up to make your network storage? Then just rip the movies that you have? I still have so many DVDs. I have so many DVDs. You haven't streamed in years? Oh, well then. You've probably, yeah, it doesn't matter. DVDs have a shelf life of 20 years. Well, maybe an average shelf life of 20 years because I have DVDs that are older than 20 years that work fine. So maybe they'll stop working one day. But I feel like that's maybe a myth. Or maybe people who don't store them in the right condition. Like if you live in a jungle, maybe they don't last 20 years. You don't even watch movies that much? I still watch a lot of movies. And TV shows. I watch TV during when I have like a thing with ADHD. Eating is boring to my brain. Sitting and eating is so boring. I have to have TV on when I'm eating to occupy my brain while I chew. So I always watch 1 or 2 episodes of something when I'm eating lunch and dinner. Always. Unless I'm out, obviously at a restaurant or something. You watch movies in Hackmud. Blu-rays are 10 to 20. Is Blu-ray technology even 20 years old yet? It's probably not. When did Blu-rays start coming out? 2008-ish? Maybe? It's getting there? Yeah. We'll see, I guess, when I go to start playing movies and they're just like, can't read. Eventually someone, even you, could make a project like Star Wars on BBS where the entire movie is converted to ASCII art. I know that Primogen had that ASCII-fire graphics engine or whatever that he was doing that had like he was playing Doom like with ASCII conversion, video conversion. I have no idea how he got that working. Or if that was his or if he got it from somewhere else, but yeah, you could do that, I guess. You don't know how illegal it would be? It would be illegal. You can't create a full reproduction of a copyrighted material just using different animation. It's still illegal. Like maybe you could act out the whole movie. But I bet that if you started charging money for your stage play without having the rights to it, you'd probably still get sued. Or you would get like DMC or something. Okay, I need a shfflr hint. Can't do a theatrical production. Yeah, so if you can't even do a theatrical production, you definitely can't just like make the whole movie but with ASCII presentation. Pay 5 GC to watch the B movie. You have to pay bits to do that. And B movie. The woman that falls in love with a bee. I always think of that meme where the husband is like looking at his wife like, because that's exactly it. Like, what are you doing? It's a bee. It's Jerry Seinfeld, the bee. Okay, I need a hint. Does anyone have shfflr hints? Because I'm kind of stumped here. The index and the relationship, like the number seems larger when 9 is on the end. That's not much larger though, but then if 10 is in the front position, that is a larger number as well. So it could be positive, negative, negative, positive. Positive, negative, negative, positive. Positive, negative, negative, positive. Positive, negative, negative, positive. That might be it. Slightly smaller negative, slightly larger negative. So, positive, negative, negative. This would have to be very large positive and very small negative. Nope, that doesn't make any sense either. There does seem to be some negative weighting in indexes 2 and 3, though. Yes, that is what typo counter does. So, I also have typo counter there as a tag for me, for my streamer bot, so that it tracks the right counter variable and everything. I'm sure there's other ways to do that in the stream title, but is it allowed to have a bot running on like my actual streaming account? Well, it's not a bot. I guess it is a bot? No, it's just a custom command. It's my streamer bot app that I have running in the background that just posts as me for certain commands. Then I also have the Stream Elements bot, and I also have Nightbot. They all do different things. StreamerBot doesn't actually really do... I think the only command it has is typo counter. So you guys can't interact with it in any other way than that. I have TTS stuff that I had set up. As a redemption reward, but it's not active because I don't think that there's that much desire for TTS stuff, because my chat's slow enough that people can just talk to me. So they don't have to be like, no, listen to me, streamer, please. I try to listen to everyone. The secret to shfflr is to shuffle your damn brain. Well, I don't think that's true, because my brain has been shuffled the past couple weeks already, and it is absolutely not helping me. It's not helped at all. So there might be a negative weight. So it might be positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive. Like it might alternate. That there is a alternating positive, negative weight by index. In other words, like +1, -1, -1, +1, +1, -1, etc. Have I solved any other tier 3 locks? No. No. I spent some time at the beginning doing some investigation in tier 3, and I looked at all the locks and basically like data check we know how to solve, though I don't have the answers. And there was another one in there that I thought that we knew how to solve, but don't actually have the solve. And then I looked at the other ones like shfflr and USAC and stuff, and was like, I have no fucking idea what these are. Log Writer, I have no idea what it does. It appeared to have absolutely no effect on me. And then I decided to go do tier 3 scraping. So I spent a bunch of time on tier 3 scraping, and my tier 3 scraper works, though it requires some manual intervention, and I don't have all of the passphrases yet, but it works. So then I came back and started doing shfflr, and these are kind of like the notes that I've come up with, but I still am very far from a solution, I think. I'll find out. Logrator? Maybe I will, but I haven't looked. And it's been weeks. So I think if it actually wrote something into my access log, it'd be long gone by now anyway. I'd have to look at like 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 5 of access logs to go check, so I'm not going to do that. It's all going to be log rotation entries, I think, just for weeks. So I'm noticing, like, so with rarity 1, it's possible I just double the like, I don't really know. You'd say something, but it would give it away for Logwriter. Don't worry about Logwriter right now. We'll get there when we get there. I just want to, like, I've done most of my researching on shfflr right now, so I just kind of want to stay invested in it because we're at the point where I have to solve these locks. This is the next step for tier 3, so I might as well just keep working on the one that I've been working on. Though I'm not making much progress. I mean, I'm making progress in really small steps. I think the big breakthrough I had was realizing that these negatives, like the pluses and minuses at the beginning, represent the tumblers. So that's like how many digits in your answer are correct, and once all of the digits in your answer are correct, then it unlocks. But, like, I don't know how to control those digits. I need to find this equation so that I know how to control the number. Because I need to be able to calculate all of the different possible numbers that I can create in code instead of relying on shfflr to do it for me, because that's it wastes too much execution time. Time to go do some chores. Okay, thanks, Mr. B. I'll send you a ping on Discord later. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, like I need positive, negative, negative, positive. Positive, negative, negative, positive. Because it seems like the larger... Okay, I'm gonna swap out... No. I'm gonna swap out my public script again. This seems to, like, always solve, though, for some reason. Yeah, like, it always solves. Something about public script v2, one of the variables must produce a decimal number that has almost all of the digits in it. For some reason. So, like, let's see if we see the same positive, negative, negative, positive weighting. When 9 and 10 are at the end here, we do get a rather modest number. Same with this. When both are in the middle, we end up with a negative number. Negative, negative. When they're close. So if I see script slot V1 or public script in the first and last slots should be my largest numbers. So here and here I get 45, 49, 34, 36. So there is some kind of small positive negative weighting to those. So that's, again, it's not definitive. When do I end up with a decimal number? I end up with a decimal number when public script is in the second or third positions only? Nope, first. Do I get any decimal numbers if it's in the fourth position? No, 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 and no. I'm going to swap this out. With the char count because that gave me less random solves. Do I get any fractions when it's in the fourth position? No, 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 and no. No, no. Okay. So the division doesn't always take place when it's in the first slot. But it never takes place when it's in the last slot. That might not be true, it just might be dividing evenly. Do I still see my largest numbers when they're on the outside? 33, 36. 46. The largest number. The largest number I had here is 46. And that's when I don't know, like division doesn't seem to take place when rarity 3 is in index 4. Is in position, I should just say position 4. Or division is almost always even. I don't like this. I don't like this. I need to, like, what do I have to do? Do I just have to, like, brute force an equation here? Like, use all of these numbers and some way figure out how to get to 45? Given, like, fucking 50 numbers, put them together in any combination to get 45 as a result. Any bed mass combination. Multiply, divide, subtract. I don't know how to, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like manually brute force this equation, I suppose, because I don't even know how to programmatically do something like that. Because I don't know what all the variables are. I'm gonna have to, like, play with it. Like, try taking the count of numeric characters and multiply by the position, and then divide by the rarity modded by 3. And then, oh, maybe it's multiplied by the rarity mod 3. Oh, but maybe it's multiplied by the rarity mod 3 and then divided by the index if the index is 4. Otherwise, multiply by the index. Like, there's too many unknowns. I wouldn't even know how to write a script for that. I think a good hint would be how many of these numbers are involved. Is it the consonants? The count of consonants? The rarity and the index position, and the rest I can throw out? Like, those are the only 3 numbers that are involved? Because that would at least narrow it down a little bit for me. I think I need one definitive hint. I need a hint from someone that is going to be like, each one of these variables has 3 subvariables. If someone could tell me that, that would help me. But right now it's like each one of these variables has an unknown number of variables inside of it. It's too much. There's too much variance, I think, for me. So, LG, not sure if it helps, but 166 divided by 12 is 13.83. 166 divided by 12. So, like, for this one, which equals 166 divided by 12. I don't see 12 jumping out at me here anywhere. There could be another number here that's I'm not capturing. But thank you, LG, that helps. It is something. Like 45 could be a larger number divided by something. It just comes out more evenly. But It's just not clear to me. Consonants plus vowels. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? That's just characters. Characters plus tier would be 12 for here. But I don't think you divide by the first number because we're actually seeing more variants. We're seeing more instances of fractional numbers when it is, well, when the big one is in the first 3 positions. We haven't yet seen one where it's in the 4th position and it gives us a fractional number. So the division could always be like it's divided by one of these numbers. I don't fucking know. I can do that for all the fragmented ones. Yeah, like we could take this one and figure out what the number is. So this one is negative 93 over 11 or 93 over negative 11. But I don't know where, like we have 12 up here, we have 11 down here. This could be something divided by 10. It'd have to be 450 though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it for today. Because I'm zonked. The coffee didn't help me too much today. Like I have -1. There's just -1. It's such a small number, 3. The only difference between these is the number of vowels. Or the number of underscores. Number of underscores could be one of the variables too I have been capturing. Like, this is the thing. I don't know what I have... out of the things that I'm capturing here, I don't know how many of them are valuable. Or whether or not I'm missing them. Maybe I need to capture number of underscores. Because there is underscore variance here. No underscores, 1 underscore. And then these have 2 underscores. Alright. That's it. That's it for today for HackMud, I think. I'm going to go check on my banknet. Okay. So it seems to be doing okay now. Each of these seems to have, if I'm at 1532, yeah, this ran 40 minutes ago. These each ran 40 minutes ago. This one ran like 8 minutes ago, so I think these are all okay now. It's weird that it just like destroyed my crown bot upgrades. It's weird that it did that. The maintenance or whatever maintenance, the database switchover or whatever happened in HackMud last week or the week before. I don't remember. Okay. So yeah. So that's it. That's it for today. I feel like maybe we got a tiny bit farther. I did put in a bunch of work into the vaulting and unvaulting, which will again help with speeding things up when we go to do some more of this like upgrade, moving around upgrades and seeing how different upgrades affect this equation. But I don't really feel like I've got any closer to the actual equation itself, the form of the actual equation. There's some effects about what might be going on with individual variables, but like I don't know where or how complicated each of these variables could be right now. So if you're watching this video later and you've solved shfflr and you have a hint like that, like how many of these variables, how many of these properties for the upgrades are relevant? How many of them are irrelevant? Am I missing any of them? Those would be valuable. I think I would be okay with a small hint like that. Like Xylox, the number of consonants and vowels are valuable, or it's not consonants and vowels, it's just non-numeric characters. Or you're missing underscores are relevant. Those kinds of hints would be helpful. So if you're watching this later, send me a DM on Discord or tag me somewhere. I would greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna, we'll just keep working away at it, and maybe I just have to start brute forcing algebra, which just sounds disgusting. I didn't even like making those noises with my mouth. Brute force algebra. Ugh. Just gross. All right. I am probably going to be back to stream a little bit more this afternoon. I'm going to play some Helldivers, which I haven't played in months. Play some Helldivers with Archon, aka Bad Seed, and with Arthur McLean, aka Saul. And we're going to check out what's changed and break some of that rust off, because I am rusty as hell. And we'll see what happens. We have a long weekend, but you never know. There's always lots for me to do outside of streaming. So, okay. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming by and helping me out. And thanks Jorstar for the gifted sub. I'm sure Michael appreciates it too. It's good to see everyone. Okay. Everyone enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I don't see you, or the rest of your week, or whatever, continue to be good to each other and yourselves. And I hope to see you again soon. Okay. Have a great one, everyone. Thanks for coming by. See ya.